affirmations today. I'm going to read the disclaimer real quick. To reduce and avoid injury, HAPS recommends that you consult with your physician before beginning any exercise program. If at any point during your workout you begin to feel faint, dizzy, or have physical discomfort, stop immediately. Please self-monitor and exercise within your limits. All right, we're going to start seated. We're going to sit on the edge of the seat, knees in line with the ankles. Chest is lifted, belly button pulled in, shoulders down, chin parallel to the floor. Lots of cues there. If you have arms on the sides of your chairs, there's one part where we step to the side. You just stay forward. You can march as your steps to the side, and then come up to wherever we're going. All right, so we're going to start here with just a rock forward. So power up and power rock. Rocking forward and back, keeping the chest lifted, chest proud. Working here just to kind of warm up. If you want to add arms of flicking and opening, you can. So flick the fingers and open as you come back, flick as you come forward, open as you come back. Just a few more times. Kind of warming up the arms here. Four more. Two more. Last one. Bring the arms down. We're going to keep that movement going, but we're going to rock and then bring up a leg, kind of like with a march. So rock forward and then bring up a leg. So going where you feel comfortable. Try to keep the back straight to bring that leg up. See how far you can bring it up. A few more times here. Belly button stays pulled in, back is nice and straight. If you feel yourself shifting, we're almost done. Maybe one more on each side. Bring it down. Kind of adjust your seat if you need to kind of be on the edge of the seat. Heel toe the legs out here a little bit. Bring the forearms to the thighs. And we're going to do a little rock and reach. So we're going to kind of rest that right forearm onto the right thigh. Shoulder and ear are still have a nice gap here. We're not sinking into the shoulder. We want to pull it away. And we're going to extend that left arm up and then come back to center. And then we're going to reach with the other side, come back to center. So rock and reach. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Now we're going to tap our second finger to the thumb. So we'll tap as we reach. Tap, tap. Go to the third. We'll do 4 of each. 3, the third, center. Keep coming back to center. Come back to that 4th digit now, or coming to the 4th digit now. And then taking it to the 5th for 5 times, or 4 times. There we go. Last 2. Slow down your movement. Come back to center. We're going to heel toe those legs in. And here we're going to take a little bit of a movement where we do 4 or 5 of these twists, and then we'll do our power step. So we're going to hold, pretend like we're holding an object, or if you have your water bottle, you can hold your water bottle or a ball. We're going to take it over towards the right shoulder, and we're going to take it across to the left hip. Kind of, our eyes are following our fake object, or if we have a real object, we're kind of following that the whole time, kind of taking it across. 2 more. Last one, come back to center. We're going to take it into a power step to the side. If you have arms on the side of your chair, you can march here and do the lifting up here, because we're going to do sit to stand. If sit to stand is not available for you, you can kind of rock forward, kind of reach the fingers and open up if you'd like, kind of power up as you come up, or you can kind of rock and reach and see what you can push into those heels and see what you can lift up here. So do what's available to you and whatever option works for you. All right, so big step, 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 power up. Come back down one more time of power up. Good. And then come back to center, center. And then we're going to take it over here. Right shoulder, really get that rotation. Our fake object, take it across to the left hip. Right shoulder, left hip. 2 more times, or 3 more times. That's 3. 2 more. And last one. All right, we're going to the right again. Big step, step, power up, come back down. Power up, come back down. Center, center. Taking it over now to the left shoulder, to right hip. So we're taking it over wherever feels good to kind of turn, and then take it across. And then 4, 3, 2, 1. And basically, but we're just kind of keeping that posture there. All right, left to right, here we go. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center, and here we go. Step, step, power up, come back down. One more time, come on up, take it back to center, center, center. All right, here we are, we're gonna power up, so we're gonna do a few standing exercises. So kind of reach and rock, maybe start rocking, and big momentum, come all the way up. And then if you want your chair, you can kind of take it up to like the corner, just so you kind of have it for balance. I'm gonna push mine over to the side, but if you need to stand behind it to do anything, kind of switching hands as we do these power rocks or anything, then please feel free to use the chair. But I'm gonna move mine over just so you can kind of see. All right, this is a lot of power stepping today. So we're going to take our right leg and take a big step over to the right. So it's a side lunge is what we end up in. The knee is in line with the ankle, the hips might go back here a little bit, chest stays lifted, and we're gonna take the opposite hand and kind of rotate. Maybe we tap the inner thigh, maybe we tap the calf, just finding what works for you. And then a big sweeping movement, step back. Take the right hand, left leg, step and reach, bring it back. So step, twist, bring it back to center. Step, twist, bring it back to center. You can kind of clap that hand to the thigh as you come back. Maybe look down at those toes as you're coming back, and then look to center as you come back up. We'll do one more on each side. All right, shake it out. So we'll do a little rotation here with the twisting. So a little bit wider feet, toes turn out, and chest is lifted here again. And we just want to start to kind of work on our pivoting. So just kind of lifting the heels and rotating. So this is kind of going to be a power rock and power twist here. So we're going to kind of reach, so we're weight shifting into this left leg, the right arm reaches across. We come back to center kind of briefly, this mini squat, and reach across. Make sure you're rotating those ankles, really reach those fingertips. Look at those fingertips. Maybe try to imagine reaching a little bit farther. Maybe somebody's standing right there, an inch away, quarter inch, and you're trying to reach that person's hand. Reach, reach, reach. Few more. One more on each side. And bring it back down, shake it out. So we're gonna bring the feet narrow here. Oh, no, just kidding. We're gonna bring them back, not as wide as they were kind of for the twist, but just a little bit wider than hips distance. And then toes turned out just slightly. And we're gonna just kind of come into a squat, keep the knees pushed out, heels are gonna be what we're pushing through. And then as you come in, this is where your chair might come into play for balance. We're going to kind of weight shift into that right foot, lift the right leg up, come back down, a little bit of a squat, come back up with the left side. You want to add a reach to that, you can. If you want to rest the toes on the floor, you can. And look at that outstretched hand. We're going to do those digit taps again. So here we go. Second finger, third finger, fourth, fifth. All right, shake it out a little bit there. All right, last thing that we're going to do is going to be a step it's going to be a step and a rock. So you're going to do a couple little steps in the middle and big steps to the side. So the first one's going to be a right step and then reach, step, 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 reach, step, step, big step, reach, step, step, big step, reach, big step, down, 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 step, step, big step, reach. Maybe look at that hand. You don't have to bring it really high. You can bring it down low or right out, but really kind of open and extend it. You don't have to bring that leg up if you don't want to. You can still rest those toes on the floor. 4 more. 3, 2, 1,